Why do some people like to be alone? Some people love spending time with others. They enjoy conversations, shared activities, and the energy of social interaction. But for many individuals, solitude isn't something negative. It's something deeply nourishing. Being alone is not a sign of loneliness, avoidance, or insecurity. In many cases, it's a natural preference rooted in personality, psychology, and emotional needs. To understand why some people like to be alone, we have to look beyond stereotypes and explore what solitude actually gives them. First, many people recharge through solitude. Social situations, even enjoyable ones, can be mentally demanding. Being alone allows their minds to unwind, reset, and regain clarity. Just like a battery that needs plugging in, their energy refills best in silence and stillness. For them, solitude is a form of rest. Another reason is that some individuals simply enjoy their own company. They feel comfortable, content, and creative when they're by themselves. They can think freely, follow their interests, and spend time their own way without worrying about anyone else's expectations. Solitude gives them a sense of personal freedom that socializing can't always match. Many people also appreciate being alone because it removes social pressure. When they're with others, they might feel the need to monitor their behavior, manage conversations, or match someone else's mood. Being alone eliminates all of that. There's no need to perform, explain, or adjust. It becomes easier to relax and breathe. For some, solitude brings peace and control. The world can be noisy and unpredictable. Being alone creates an environment where everything feels calm, intentional, and manageable. They can focus, reflect, or simply enjoy the quiet moments without interruption. Others are drawn to solitude because they're deep thinkers. Their minds are always processing, analyzing, or exploring ideas. Quiet environments give them the mental space to reflect more deeply. Solitude helps them access creativity, insight, and problem-solving abilities that might be harder to reach around others. Another important factor is that some people simply have social limits. Even if they love being around others, their emotional energy has a cap. Once they reach it, they need time alone to recover. This isn't avoidance, it's balance. Solitude is also appealing to people who feel more authentic when they're alone. They don't need to adjust themselves based on the situation or the people around them. Their thoughts, emotions, and actions feel more natural when no one is watching. For many individuals, alone time creates opportunities for personal growth. They use it to learn, create, plan, improve skills, or work toward meaningful goals. Solitude becomes a space for self-development rather than isolation. And finally, the simplest explanation of all: some people just prefer it. It's part of who they are. Solitude isn't a sign that something is wrong, it's just a preference, one that feels comfortable, healthy, and fulfilling. When we look at all these reasons together, it becomes clear that enjoying solitude is not a weakness or a flaw. It's a natural and valid way of experiencing life. Some people find connection in groups, while others find connection within themselves. In the end, liking to be alone doesn't mean a person is lonely. It simply means they've discovered a form of peace that works for them. A quiet space where their mind, heart, and spirit feel at home.